All right. Good evening. Ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, na anyasị ọma nọ. Ekele m onye ukwu, kelee onye nta. Nke onye chiri ya zere, kedu ka ekesi anyanwụ. Eji m n'aka na ọ na-anya nke ọma. Ụbọchị taa wee magbuo onwe ya. Today is a great day. It's a wonderful day that we are going to study something very, very special. Something special. So the topic of today is exactly what I'm going to write on the whiteboard. Okay? Yeah. Good evening, my students. Asụsụ Igbo. And yes, Mr. Paul Amechi. Yeah, welcome, Mr. Paul Amechi. Oh yeah, it's been long. Yeah, good evening, everyone. And I'm happy and I'm glad to see you. Yes, and today's date is 29th, and we are in the year of the Lord. Yes, I'm glad to see you. Long time. Yeah, Wisdom Honest, long time. It's been a long time. Yeah, thank you, Mazi, Mr. Paul Amechi, and thank you, Wisdom Honest. I greet you all. Yeah, I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see your comments once again. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, it's good, and look at how I'm just overjoyed. Yeah. All this while we've been trying to know how to get things right. It's good. Yeah, thank you, Christiana Passion. You're welcome. Oh yeah, thumbs up. Yeah. All this while, been looking for a way to make things right. To make things right, and that is why I told you, and I always tell you that Lena Me with Passion TV is the best. So the best thing you're going to do for me right now, before we forge ahead with what we have today, is you first and foremost, you share this very channel. Invite people, okay? Invite people. One them the Bible says, go ye into the world and preach the gospel. And that is the gospel. We are doing the gospel here. Oh yeah, we are doing the gospel here. So spread the gospel of Lean on Me with Passion TV. You have nothing to lose. You have nothing to miss. And this is the best place to be. So I'm glad to see you here once again. Yeah, keep on sharing. Invite as many as you can. In their hundreds, in their thousands. Mr. Paul Amechi, you are an evangelist. Yeah, you are an evangelist. All right. And like Mr. Paul Amechi say, Happy New Year. Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a while that we've met here. And I've missed my students. I've missed them. I've missed their chat. I have missed their comments. I've missed everything about them. I've missed them. But this time around, we'll be there, okay? We'll be there, doing things right, doing the best thing, the right thing, and that is exactly what we are doing here. And Lean on Me with Passion TV. So I still remember that person you used to know, that same face. Oh yeah. And today I'm putting on pink. Some people will be thinking, does the man put on pink? Yes. I love pink, but pink is not a man's color anyway, but I love it. Yeah. So let us go to what we have today, without wasting much of our time. And today I will be expecting questions. Questions. You ask your questions, and I'm here to answer those questions, not even that, those questions rightly and correctly. And also here to make it lively, because I don't like a passive class. What I love is active class, where questions are asked and where questions are being answered. Okay, so let us go to what we have today without wasting much of our time. The topic, like I said, which already we broadcasted. Yeah, good evening, Precious Susha, good evening. You're welcome. I'm glad to see you. You're welcome, my student. Oh, I'm so glad. Yes, so I'm glad. Okay, look at how I'm just happy. Look at my face. You know that I'm happy. As you know, in those days in secondary school, whenever a teacher enters the class and put on a smiling face. Oh, Mary Honest, thank you. You're welcome. Oh yeah, these are my students. Oh, I'm glad. Like I was saying, in those days when the teacher enters the class and put on a smiling face, you see, students will be like, "Wow, today is who knows what's going on?" And some people ask, "Sir, tell us what's the secret of your happiness?" I know my secret. The secret. I am telling you the fact. I'm so all right. Let's go to exactly what we have today. Let's go to what we have today. Isioku. 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 Isioku means topic. Okay. Isioku means topic. Atumatu. Okwu. Atumatu Okwu. Atumatu Okwu. And in English, I write it in brackets. Figures of speech. Figures of speech. Yeah, and we cross it. Yeah. Figures of speech. Oh yeah, Chibu's a love. Oh, thank you so much. I welcome once again. Yeah, truly you have really missed this very class, but thank God this time you're not gonna miss it again. Okay, you'll be here and I will be here making you happy all the time, and that is why we are here. So, Atumatu, figures of speech. When you were in secondary school, some of you that are still in secondary school, some of our students, like watching me now, my students. In those days, when an English teacher enters the class, he will write figures of speech. Okay, and that is exactly what we are doing here and now. Figures of speech. Yeah, and when he writes it, yeah. Oh yes, so Christiana Passion, I'm so happy, mommy. Yeah, we got it right, and we will be doing it right, doing the right thing, changing some impressions. Oh yeah, diverting into doing the right thing. Yes, I'm glad. Yeah. So let's go to. But today I am defining this in Igbo language. I'm not defining it in English language. As to see Igbo language. Before I go on, please don't be ashamed of your language. I always say, any tribe or any group of people or association or any country that do not have a language, I don't think that country exists at all. China speak Mandarin. Okay? Germany speaks German language. There are some parts of America that speaks Dutch. Some parts speak English. We have French. We have Latin, and so on. We have Slav, so on and so forth. That is also how we have Igbo language. And that is why we are educating our people about our language. Not only educating them about our language, we are also educating them about our culture, about our way of life, our tradition. Okay, teaching them about our custom, things that they are supposed to know. Okay, and some areas that they are supposed to, divert into. These are the things we are trying to, put right, so that posterity to come, when they watch this very video, this very live video that we are just doing right now, yeah, they will be glad. They'll be so much glad. They'll say, oh yeah. And why we are doing all these things is to champion the Igbo language to become one of the most used languages in the world. And that is why we are doing all these things. And the Igbo language, as we are championing it here, truly on me with Passion TV, I believe one day, yeah, we gain international recognition, which it has already been recognized internationally. So let us go to what we have. Gịnị bụ atụmatụ okwu? Gịnị bụ atụmatụ okwu? So this is the first thing we're going to look into. Number one bụ gịnị bụ atụmatụ okwu? Gịnị bụ atụmatụ okwu? Now, atụmatụ okwu. Please pick up your pen, pick up your writing materials, and jot something down. Atụmatụ okwu bụ okwu nka dị iche iche eji achọ okwu ma ọ bụ edemede mma. So you copy this. Okay? Gịnị bụ atụmatụ okwu? Atụmatụ okwu bụ okwu nka dị iche iche eji achọ okwu ma ọ bụ edemede mma. Okay? Good. Now let me shift the lecture so that you copy it. I know you have already copied that. Good. Now let me start with this. For example, you are preparing your soup, or you're making your stew, and after adding other spices, you forget to add salt. Now, the question now becomes, I want you to answer this question as you're watching me. After adding other spices or condiments, you forget to add salt. Tell me, would that food, that soup or that stew or that food be sweet, be thirsty? Let us answer this very question. Yes or no? A food without salt, would that food be okay, be very nice? Oh, sorry, I don't know. I don't know which area, Mr. Paul Amechi. Okay, your happiness is our priority. Okay, this is Atumatu Okwu. Okay, yeah, this is Atumatu Okwu. This is Atumatu Okwu. Okay, yeah, this is Ateo. Okay, and Okwu. I believe you can, if you watch your screen very, very well, you will see it. It's not blur. You will see it. You will see it as I'm watching it on the screen. Good. The answer is no. The food will not be tasty. Now, the English language says A sentence without a verb makes that sentence not to balance very well. Now, I'm trying to bring some illustration to explain exactly what I wrote on the whiteboard. Now, nka, this word nka, this nka that we're talking about is style. A style. 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 The word nka here is style. Every writer, for instance, you are writing a novel, either prose or poetry or drama, and you fail to bring in some styles. That styles is the figures of speech we are talking about, at least to make that very write-up very interesting, so that when the reader goes through your write-up, he will not feel bored reading your write-up. So the nka here is the styles you bring in your write-up or in your speech. For instance, that you are gathered in a meeting, maybe in a village meeting or in a business meeting, and there is this very important topic you people are discussing, and the ball was shifted to you to contribute your own opinion towards that very topic that is being discussed. And when you are talking it, or when you are saying it based on somebody who is well grounded in knowing how to present a nice speech, you look at, or you find one particular figure of speech that will suit that very statement you are making, at least to make it balance well. Okay? Yeah, atụmatụ okwu bụ okwu nke dị iche iche a na-ewebata n'okwu. Okwu wee mume, okwu wee ụtọ dị mma na ntị ma dịkwa mma n'anya. The styles you employ or you bring in your statement, in your write-up, to make it balance very well, to make it at least appear very interesting. That is the style we are talking about. And that styles have different styles, different types. And we are going to go to different types of atụmatụ okwu. Yeah, but atụmatụ okwu dị iche iche. That's something we are going to go right away without wasting much of our time. Okay? Kedu uru atụmatụ okwu bara? Atụmatụ okwu bara uru. Let me say it in Igbo. I have already said it in English. Uru atụmatụ okwu bara bụ ọ na-eme anyị mara onye mara ihe ekwe na-akọ n'asụsụ Igbo. No, it enables us to know somebody who is literally intelligent in terms of speech presentation. Okay, literally intelligent, or somebody that knows how to present a speech very, very well, very nice, so that when you're talking, like we are talking about nka, and not, we talk about this and not this. This one is another word altogether. Okay? Yeah. So we are talking about nka. That's what the one we are talking about. Now let's go to different types. Yeah, Atumatu. Okwu igbo dị iche iche, dị iche iche. You underline, so copy it. Atụmatụ okwu igbo dị iche iche. You underline. And this very teaching will take us a very long way. We may not be able to exhaust it in 3 weeks. Okay? This is the syllable. So let us go. Exactly. We have number one. Ilu, which is proverb. Proverb. Number 2, Okwu. Okwu, which is idioms. We'll bring in the most important ones, the most used ones, the ones that you'll be able to understand as I'm teaching, okay? We have Okabilu. We have Okabilu, which is parable. I know that some of you will be surprised. Some of you will be asking, does it mean that proverb is not parable? Yeah, I know that some of you will be surprised. I will say, does it mean that proverb is different from parable? Through our teaching, you will know. That is why we are here, to make you to be well-grounded, well-educated in Igbo language. Okay? Yeah, you are going to learn it. Gradually, it is step by step. So I want to wipe off this area so that we'll be able to get it right. I want to, wipe off this area now so that it will contain what we are about to. Right. So permit me to wipe off this area, please, my students. I'm sorry, but permit me, please. Permit me to wipe it off and start from, so that we'll have enough space to write it. We have already explained what Atumatu is, which we already, you have already written in your books, your notebooks. So, and the one we are going to write now is their types. Okay? Their types. So let's go there. Atumatu dị iche iche. Atumatu Igbo. Dị iche iche. Now we underline it. Now, let us write number 1. We are starting from number 1, Ilu, which is proverb. Ilu, which is proverb. I'm going to divide this thing into 2 so that it will help us to accommodate as many as. Okay? Ilu, proverb. Number 2, Okwu, which is idioms. Okwu, which is idioms. Number 3, Oka, Ilu, which is the one I said is parable. Now, I know that some of you, we may not be able to teach here, but as time goes on, that is why you need to invite more people. Tell them that do you know? You say this one. You tell them that, do you know that our teacher, Solomon, said that there are difference between proverb and the parable. I can't afford to miss this lesson. I must follow up this lesson until I find out the difference between proverb and parable. And that is why we are here, okay? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I am going to teach you. I am going to learn it, okay? So that even if you find yourself in the midst of people who claim to speak Igbo, and they speak, say, do you know the difference between proverb and parable? Well, that is it. Number 4, we have mboro. Mboro is metaphor. Metaphor. We have nyiri. Nyiri, which is similar. For those of you who are well grounded in literature, yeah, these are the things we are bringing in. We have number 6, nsi, noda. Nsi noda. Which is onomatopoeia. 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 This how to spell it very well. We have Okwu. We have Okwu. Which is hyperbole. We have Okwu. Paradox. Paradox. Remember, after listing them, the number of figures of speech we will treat, we will teach, or I will teach. I will stop there, and then we'll start from the first one. Now we'll be taking it gradually, until we exhaust them, until we finish it. You must learn it. You will learn it, and you will know it. And it will interest you that after learning this, you become a professor in Igbo. Oh, don't worry. Yeah. We'll have Nkuma. Nkuma, which is euphemism. Euphemism. We have number 10. Agwụgwa. Riddle. And we have the number 11, which is where we will end it. Number 11, Biam Biam Bochi. Biam Biam Bochi. Alliteration. Some of you, when you were in primary school, let me just give you a little expo. You hear Papa Peta Patra Popo Paga Papa Po. Okay, you hear that? Papa Peta Patra Popo Paga Papa Po. Okay, we are going to learn all those things. You'll enjoy it. You can't afford to miss this thing. Be coming to class. Don't miss class. Don't miss school. You can't afford to miss this. You see this thing, this area now. You can never afford to miss it too. Even if you are sleeping, be reminding me. Remember, sir. Remember, Solomon. He told us. He promised that you are going to teach all this, and I'm going to teach you all. That is why I am here. It is my gift. Okay, it is my gift to put smiles on people's faces through okay, through teachings. So let us go. Number one, we are treating this. We are treating this. So I want you to copy all this. Copy them very, very well. Copy all of them so that it will enable us next time when we come, we'll take them one after the other. Thank you, Mr. English Akara. Mr. English Akara, thank you so much. God bless you, Mr. Paul Amechi. Yeah, that is why I'm here. Okay? Yeah. So copy fast, so that we will go on with what we have and make sure we finish it by His grace. Okay? I hope you are copying. Thank you, Mr. Facebook user. Please fast. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So write fast so that we'll be able to finish it. Okay, now let's start from number one. The reason why I asked you to copy it is to enable us so that we'll be taking them one after the other. One after the other, okay? Yeah, so that we'll not miss it. As I'm teaching, you go through your notes, you check, okay? Whether if I'm, oh, thank you so much, Mr. English Akara. Thank you, you are done. If you know you are done writing, please signify by thumbs up. Let me see, signify by thumbs up. Let me see the first writers we have in my class. 1, 2, 3. We have more 2 minutes to go. Thank you, Facebook user. Oh, you see. You keep on be happy. Nothing shall stop your happiness. So long I'm here and me with Passion TV is here. You will be happy always. So if you are through with this, thumbs up. I want to see thumbs up if you are through. I want to see thumbs up. As many as or have finished writing, copying this, thumbs up please, so that we'll go to. I don't want to leave anybody behind. I don't want to leave anybody behind. Fast. I don't want to leave anybody behind. As soon as you are done, you show me a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Mr. English Akara has already, shown me the sign that he is done writing or copying. And I'm still expecting other people to do same, so that I don't want to leave anybody behind. I don't want to say, oh, sir, why did you clean it? Let me tell you something. Those days in school, the slow writers, You know, whatever sir will ask, are you done? There are some people that are not fast in writing. They will keep quiet because of, you know, shame. But the minute the sir will clean it, piam, you say, sir, why did you clean it? Oh, sir, I'm not done writing. I'm not done copying. So I want you to copy fast. Please, Mr. English Akara, show your neighbor by your side to copy fast, okay? Good. Another person, yes. Do some, make it lively, make it lively, make it lively, make it lively, make it lively. I'm waiting, make it lively, please. If you are done, thumbs up. I want to see if you are done copying, thumbs up, so that we'll go to number one. You will enjoy it. As soon as I enter JNA, you will enjoy it. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay. I believe other ones are still writing or copying. But then let us go to number one. Let us go to number one. So I am cleaning this pen. I am cleaning this once now. So please permit me to wipe it up. Permit me, please. I'm gonna clean it to enable us have some space to write other ones that we are supposed to copy for today to make you happy and to put smile on your faces. Yeah, thank you. Exactly, that is what I'm talking about. Yeah, Christiana Pastor said she will copy from English Akara. Exactly, because you know we have slow writers. So copy from your neighbor, girl, because of time. Copy from your neighbor. So the number one there is, who can tell us the number one? I have already cleaned it now. Who can tell us the number one? The number one. Who can tell us the number one? Let me see if you are following. Let me know if you are following. Exactly, Christiana Passion. English lesson, please. Make sure you borrow how your notes, okay? So the number one is what? Who can tell us the number one of the types of Atumatu Okwu we talked about? Kedu ndị ga-agwa anyị, onye ga-agwa anyị nke mbụ n'ime Atumatu Okwu ndị ahụ anyị dere, anyị hichakwara ka mara ndị na-eso anyị. Let me know the ones or people that are following, that are paying attention. Number one is what? Yeah? I'm waiting. I want to make sure that you are following. Okay? Number one is what? Okay, because of our time, number one is Ilu. And what do we say that Ilu is? What is Ilu in English? Who can tell us? What is Ilu in English? Who can tell us? What is Ilu in English? Who can tell us? Okay? Yes, my students. Who can tell us what Ilu is in English language? I'm waiting. Yes. Who can tell us what Ilu is in English language? Yes. Ilu, what is Ilu in English language? The name, another name for Ilu in English language is what? Thank you, Mr. English Akara. Ilu is proverb. God bless you. Please clap for him. He's paying attention. Clap for him. Clap for him. Yeah, he is following. This shows that he is paying attention. Ilu is proverb. Good, Mr. Paul Amechi. Now, you need to pay attention. And you need to understand this word we call Ilu or proverb is. You need to pay attention. So that you will be able to differentiate this Ilu. Thank you, Mr. Paul Amechi. Clap for him. So that you'll be able to differentiate this Ilu during the explanation or the definition, you'll be able to differentiate it from, thank you, Mr. Oh, thank you, Christiana Passion. Thank you for clapping your hands. Yeah, I love that. Like I was saying, so that you'll be able to differentiate the meaning of ilu and the parable. That is proverb and parable. Okay? So pay attention. Chinua Achebe, when he wrote Things Fall Apart, he had his own definition of ilu, and he said, n'asụsụ Igbo ya sị na ilu bụ mmanụ ndị Igbo ji eri okwu. Please, Mr. Facebook user, you're making noise. You're making noise. Pay attention. You're making noise. Pay attention. Okay, you're making noise. Why are you pinching Mr. Paul Amechi? Amechi, shift your seat from him. Shift your seat from the person. So that you'll not be distracted, okay? Yeah. Shift. You, go at the back. Mr. Paul Amechi, come on the front. Oh, yeah? Come. Sit on the front. You, go at the back. Facebook user, go at the back. Paul Amechi, oh, yeah? Come on the front. Oh, yeah? Position yourself in the front seat so that you'll not be distracted. Do that fast. Please, Christiana Passion, get me the names of noisemakers as I'm teaching, please. Names of noisemakers, I need them. Yeah. Like I was saying, before there was noise in the class. Now school will do. Now listen, Chinua Achebe said that ilu bụ mmanụ ndị Igbo ji eri okwu. Okay, thank you. In English, that proverb is an oil with which the Igbos, eat their words. Let me explain it in a simple term. An oil, a star, a kind of a mystery star that the Igbos, bring in their word statements to make it powerful. And in another definition of ilu, yes, na ilu Igbo bụ okwu echiche miri emi. Echiche miri emi. Emegini water. Let us write it on the whiteboard. Gini bụ ilu. Yes, Amechi, you are the first noisemaker, and your name is now in my list, the list of noisemakers in the class. Ilu bụ okwu amamihe chọrọ echiche miri emi maka nghọta ya. Copy that. Ilu bụ okwu amamihe chọrọ echiche miri emi maka nghọta ya. That is to say that a proverb is a word that is filled with wisdom and which requires deep thinking for one to be able to understand it. In English version of this, a proverb is a word that is filled or that is full of wisdom. That is full of wisdom. And which requires deep thinking for anyone, for one to be able to understand it. To understand its meaning. Sorry, Mr. Paul, come more closer. I have shifted for you. Come more closer, so that you'll be able to see it very, very well. I hope you are seeing it. Okay? A proverb is a word that is full of wisdom. Okay? And requires deep thinking. For one to be able to understand it better. Oh, this my student Facebook user. This my students. Eh? It is your time that will distract others and come first in the class. Okay, that's nice. The thing is, I'm enjoying this class. Okay. All right, no problem. Okay. Okay, now listen. I'm trying to round up now. I'm trying to round up so that when next we come, we will, tell and discuss some some proverbs and their meaning. That is when, and that will be in our next class, okay, where we will, Okay, Mr. Paul, somebody is blocking you. Please, I ask you to sit on the front. And you refuse to sit on the front because if you had, listened to me to sit on the front, nobody would have, blocked you or obstruct your view. So come and sit on the front, okay? So that you'll be able to see the board clearly and see what the teacher wrote on the whiteboard. Thank you so much. So, ilu omenala Igbo ya bụ ebe na ụdịda ụdịdị agụmakwụkwọ nke Igbo a na-ewe ya na onye copywriting, yeah, times 5. Mr. Paul Amechi times 5. Oh my God, these are my students. Oh, a na-ewe ya na onye na-asụ Igbo ma tinye ya okwu ilulu nwejiri mmiri ara afọ. Now let me explain this. Ilu, you don't just bring in proverb in any statement you are making. Okwu Igbo ọbụla nwere gịnị ọbọ ya. Every statement, every topic that is discussed in Igbo or in English has a particular proverb that suits it. For example, we cannot be talking about a topic that has to do with pregnancy and someone will use a proverb that talked about death and bring it in. It doesn't dilute. You see that it doesn't, you know, it doesn't work. Oh my God, where's the honest? So sorry about that. So sorry. I wish you can just sit by the side. Just sit somewhere and you will. Okay, you will enjoy it. Oh, today's class is very powerful. You can't afford. So that is what Ilulu is all about. So by next week, I believe that we are going to, you know, explain some Ilulu. We'll read them out. I will also discuss their meaning. So thank you so much for following us today. Thank you so much for making yourself available to watch us live on Learn on Me with Passion TV and also watching me live teach you Igbo language. I'm so glad to see you, Mr. Paul Amechi, Christina Passion, Wisdom Honest, English Akara, and my Facebook user, and so on and so forth. My students, all of you, I love you all. I heart you all. I love you so much. Please don't forget to come to class on time next week, Saturday, by God's grace. We will also continue with this very topic we are discussing. Please don't fail to, you know, invite people. Don't fail to share this very channel. Don't fail to, you know, tell people about, you know, the uniqueness of this very channel. What we do here, we teach Igbo. So tomorrow, this Sunday, we have an important topic to discuss about, which I want you to also be, you know, part of it tomorrow, which will be broadcasted after this very teaching today. So thank you so much. I love you so much. Remember, you are the best, okay? And nobody will pull you down, okay? Thank you, and God bless you. Bye-bye.